Okay. I had an issue with my sound for a second there. Welcome back to Broncos franchise here on Madden 25. We are going to be taking on the Colts here in a minute. And we were just playing the moments for the rest of the season the last time I played. So I think we're going to maybe continue to do that for the rest of the season. So we've got a storyline here. It's been a rough season. Of course, it's been a rough season. Like, it's not important. Getting our offense going. That's what's important. How about we score 4 offensive touchdowns? That would be ideal. We got the Colts. Who else do we have left? Colts, Eagles, Commanders, Cowboys. Do our weekly strategy here. I'd rather not throw it short. Oh, next is almost up to an 80. Drew Sanders has an upgrade. We'll go field general. I mean, he's still relatively young at 23 years old. He could still develop into a pretty good player. I definitely want him on this team, and I don't know. He could, he might get pretty good. He might not. It's kind of hard to say. I guess we're jumping in here on defense. I mean, that was pretty poor. There's the 7-yard line now. So. And that's a touchdown. So, yeah. Somehow we score. Would have liked a moment. Third and inches at the 50. I'm going to throw this to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He's actually going to make the catch. Bounced off a big tackle there. Now we're into the red zone here. We're at the 15. Running behind all the tight ends. Montgomery going to get a first down at the 3-yard line. Let's throw this to Bernie Towns. Can't quite get into the end zone. We're going to call the same play, but we're going to take... We're going to take Bernie Towns. We're going to put him on a drag, I think. Play off real quick here. That's a touchdown. Bernie Towns into the end zone. Got the 2-minute drill here now. But next gonna get sacked. Okay. Look for Bernie Towns. That's a bit overthrown. They just run the ball. I mean, it's 3rd and 20 now after the sack, so maybe we'll just run the ball here. Force them to call a timeout. Let's bounce on the punt there. Defense needs our help again. I mean, they're not going to get much help from me actually coming in. Really had to sneak this. 2nd and 2 now. And that's a touchdown for the Bucs. Okay. 3rd down. Let's come into the game here. We need 10 yards on 3rd down. Actually, we're going to nearly get sacked is what we're going to do. They want us to kick a 54-yard field goal. I don't know that that does a whole lot of good. We are just getting no time to throw. None. I mean, and now we're getting no moments either. Now they're going to bring us in on 4th and 19. Where was the moment on 3rd down? And why is that ball thrown right to where the defender is? Can we not throw to where the receiver is going to be? Take off with Bo next. He's going to get... actually, he got enough for the 1st down, so... Didn't realize that was 3rd and inches there. Just trying to throw that one away almost. Probably should have actually thrown it away. And that's the game. Not getting hardly any moments. Definitely didn't score 4 offensive touchdowns. Bernie Towns as an upgrade. We'll go possession. I mean, +3 short route running is nice. +1 spectacular catch. +1 stiff arm. +2 release is all right, I guess. We got the Eagles and the Commanders. I think we have the Cowboys after that too. That's gonna be gonna be tough. Is there anyone else we want to resign? There's really not. I mean, when you look at Adam Troutman, I don't really want to pay that much for him. I know it's not a ton, but I'm not bringing back Tommy DeVito. The kicker and the punter can go. I mean, if we can't find a better kicker and punter in free agency, we'll trade for one. Usually some late picks are all you really need to get a punter or a kicker, so. We've got some upgrades. Chris Abrams drain. We're gonna go man-to-man. +1 acceleration is nice. +1 man coverage. A couple other things. He's developing pretty nicely. Brendan Jones has an upgrade. We'll go hybrid. He may go back to being a starter next year. I would kind of prefer that he didn't, but don't know. Earl Schaefer's only, he's only got normal development, but he's. I mean, if morale wasn't bringing him down, he'd be a 77 overall. So. We have the Eagles pick. They're up to number 1. They're going to end up with a really low first round pick, and that's going to be the pick we end up with since we have their pick, and I don't like that at all. It's just kind of unfortunate that's who we traded with. So the defense needs our help. I mean, 3rd and 3, maybe we can get a stop. Looks like it could possibly be a run here. And they get the first down. And they get a touchdown. Who even is this running back? Will Shipley? Okay. We got a 3rd down here. 3rd and 2. And it's intercepted. Okay. Pick 6. That's nice. Great. Real great there. And then we score without getting a moment. Defense needs our help again. Okay. That was bad. That was a bad play. And another touchdown for the Broncos. Finally get another moment here with a minute to go in the half. Let's lob this up for Brandon Ayuk. He's going to make the catch. Touchdown, Broncos. Brandon Ayuk. There is 10 seconds to go here. They have no timeouts. Why are they not kicking the field goal? That's why, because they got a touchdown. Okay. Great. 3rd and 5 will come into the game. Tried to throw the shovel pass. That wasn't great. I guess we'll kick a 45-yard field goal. That's terrible. But we've got the ball back. So next gonna scramble here. I mean, I guess we'll settle for another field. What is this? This one's blocked. Got the ball again. 3rd and 10. We need a touchdown here. It doesn't have to be on this play, but we definitely need to pick up the 1st down. And we get sacked. Okay. They want us to go for it on 4th and 14. Safety came off of Brandon Ayuk. I mean, he got back into the play. Now the Eagles. Oh, we scored. Now they want me to kick an onside kick. The problem is, it's just not showing up. And then the Eagles score a touchdown. I mean, if we wouldn't have missed those field goals, we might have had a chance. Our offensive line just doesn't hold up at all. And we have a pretty good offensive line. Center could be better. But we have a I see the problem there. That was definitely our center that didn't block. But I don't know. I feel like our offensive line should be holding up a little bit better. There's a throw to Bernie Towns. He's gonna make the catch. What a play by Bernie Towns. They go through. Just about the same play again. Throwing it up for Brandon Ayuk. He makes the catch at the 3. I mean, this game's over, but I kind of don't want to go read option here. We'll go stick. Touchdown, Bernie Towns. Hopefully he wins Rookie of the Year. Again, we can't kick an onside kick because the play... I don't know if I can hit the button to go back there. Yeah, I can't do anything. What is this? It's got it in special teams instead of like kickoff, and you can't do anything. I think it only happens when they're trying to kick an onside kick and you don't play the moments. But it's happened to me a couple of times now, so seems like an ongoing issue. Greg Newsom with an upgrade. This team is going to be better next year, I think. +1 man, +3 zone. His man coverage is good. His zone coverage is pretty good. Tackle's not great. Catching's not great. I mean, he's a good player. He's gonna get better. Only McNeil. Keep going run stopper on him. +2 finesse moves, +1 power moves. +2 tackle. I mean, he's only 25 years old with 90 strength and power moves into the 80s. Finesse moves gonna get there soon, probably. Block shedding's decent. I mean, in the 80s. So he's definitely a good piece to have on this team. A weekly award. Bo Nix. I mean, he threw 4 touchdowns though. Okay, it's nice. Bo Nix winning Player of the Week. Let's quickly play this game here against the Commanders. Once we get into the next season, we'll go back to playing full games again. So that should maybe be a little more entertaining than just playing the moments, but hopefully anyway. Thinking about adjusting the sliders. I want to wait until the end of this season to do it. Might just take quarterback accuracy for the CPU down by like 10. And then same for wide receiver catching. Might just take it down a little bit because I mean they catch every single pass every single time, and I feel like that's not quite that realistic. Greg Dolchich. We re-signed him, didn't we? It was Troutman we didn't re-sign. So Damari Mathis. No, he's really only a 74. Still don't know exactly where we're going in the draft. We know Will Roberts here's around 1 talent. I think he was one of our focus players. Okay. Jamario Parker, who kind of looked like he might have been good, is around 2 to 3. So is Chapman. So let's take a look at these guys. We should end up knowing about some of these guys. Hopefully, anyway. I don't know how long scouting actually goes until you kind of know more about everybody, but I think we were looking at defensive end mostly. Always throwing me in on defense. And of course, it's first down. I might put coverage up a little bit for the player AI too. Might just bump a couple of things. Not real different, but I would love an offensive moment. We're into the second quarter already. 5 minutes to go in the second, and we've had 2 moments, and both of them have been us on defense in the red zone. So, you know, I'd like some offensive moments. There's a touchdown for the Commanders. And now they're up 28-0. We haven't had the ball on offense. Would have been nice to have the ball on offense before we were down 28-0. You know, would have been ideal. You know. Launch this. I was gonna try to launch it deep. We pressed the button and it just got sucked to the defender for an interception. So that makes sense, right? And every time we're getting the ball, we're punting. It's the fourth quarter. They bring us in on 4th and 10, not 3rd down. Don't bring us in on 3rd down. Bring us in on 4th and 10. What is that throw? Why are you not throwing it out in front so he can run under it? Throw this to Montgomery. I can guarantee you that if they'd given us a couple of more offensive moments, we would have at least one touchdown. A handoff for Montgomery. Gets basically nothing. I guess we're kicking a 39-yard field goal. I'm noticing some lag when I'm pressing the button for the field goals. Game over, 35-0. Okay. I don't need to see the stats there. We played pretty bad. No, I would say that a lot of that's not my fault. We didn't really get too many moments in that game, so it went by really quick. Last week against the Cowboys, really hoping the Eagles get knocked out in the first round and we have their pick, so just excited to get into the off season, improve this team. I think I'm maybe gonna adjust the sliders a little bit. Yeah, I'm probably gonna make it easier for myself, but that's sometimes what I do. I mean, let's make it. It's not like I'm gonna put wide receiver catching down to like 10 or something, but I might knock it down like 5 points, 10 points, something, just to make it, a little more realistic, so they're not catching every single pass every single time. Edwards-Helaire going up to 77. Terrence Marshall, I don't think we're going to re-sign. Is Riley Moss in the last year of his deal? He's got a hit point. Where can I even see that at? There's no way he's in the last year of his deal. He's only been with us he's only been in the league for 2 years. Play the moments against the Cowboys. I don't think it's going to go well. Of course, playing in Dallas. I guess the defense needs my help. Always seems like the first moment we get is the defense. Cowboys are 11-5. We're 1-15. We're gonna finish 1-16. I mean, obviously, there's a handoff. It's Jalen Warren. Bring Earl Schaefer up here. Guess that's gonna bring up second and goal. Touchdown. Who is that? That's Keenan Thomas, who is a drafted player. So, let's see. 3rd and 5. Honestly, we could go inside zone here. Just hoping to pick up more than a yard. I guess we're kicking a field goal. Had the accuracy on. I actually made a field goal for once, so that's nice.